Ladies, stop dating broke men. Here, brokey, 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 brokey. Let me break down what a broke man is. A broke man is a man who doesn't value you, he doesn't treat you right, mentally, physically, or financially. Broke is not just finances. He can have all the money in the world and treat you like a dog. Make sure he's not broke mentally, spiritually, emotionally, then financially. Everything that glitters is not gold, and you can't polish a turd.
This is my take. Never feel bad for leaving a broke man. Not just financially, girl. Emotionally, physically, intelligently, if that's even a word. Because here's the thing, right? Most broke men, even if they are financially broke, are also broke in other areas. They're usually emotionally broke, they're usually emotionally immature, and they can't talk about their feelings. Or they're so immature that they take out their anger on you, even if you haven't done anything wrong. Or they just simply do not care about your emotions, girl. That's what we call an emotionally broke man. Or he can be physically broke. He could be eating unhealthy, he could be not working out as much, just overall not taking care of his body. I'm not saying that a certain body type is wrong. I'm just saying if he's not taking care of himself, if he's not healthy, why is he in your life? And third, intelligently, if this man is not reading, if this man hasn't picked up a book in like years, I truly don't know what to tell you, girl. A man needs to be rich in all areas. Most of the time they get mad at me because they think I'm just talking about money. I'm not just talking about money. Y'all be lacking in other areas too. And that's not to say that rich men can't be broke either in other areas. Some rich men can be emotionally broke or intelligently broke. It all depends on who they are as a person, but you as a woman deserve a man who has all of them. Keep your standards high. I hope this helps. Love you guys.
Hey y'all, it's Real Talk with Tan. I'm back with your L. And you know I'm not talking about no losses. We're talking about these life lessons. And we as women have some decisions to make. Are you dating a rich man or are you dating a broke man? Which one do you have right now? Let's break down the real difference between dating a man with money and dating one that needs some. And let me tell you, it's deeper than dinner dates and designer bags. Let's dive in. Maybe you're with or have been with a wealthy man that provides that financial security, but there's a disconnect. Or you've been with the one that provides the love, but there's a lack in financial stability, which waiting on the potential of financial growth and health can be draining. So let's talk about this, ladies. Dating a man with money does mean comfort. So he can provide the lifestyle, the trips, but sometimes, lady, that doesn't mean that he's able to give you the connection. But there's no emotional depth, and you may feel more like an accessory than a priority. And dating a man that's needing to get to the money can seem more like a team situation. And remember, that can fall into that category of struggle love, ladies. Everything becomes a discussion when money is tight. Who's paying what on the bills? Who's covering what? Are we halving this? Who's doing what, y'all? It's a team effort. In situations like this, the love may be real, but the struggle is real too. You have to remember that money cannot replace effort. Struggle isn't love. For dating a man with money, he should still be emotionally available for you. And a broke man should still be ambitious and working towards his goals. Remember, ladies, neither of these situations are ideal if the man lacks the effort, masculine energy that he needs. End of the day, ladies, money is a tool and not a foundation. Your question is, does he have the mindset? Does he have the discipline, drive to lead a relationship? No matter his bank account. Because if a man is a man, he's going to stand on it at all points. If not, money or no money, that man ain't going to be able to lead you. It won't work. So y'all, let me know if you received this lesson today in the comments. And ladies, if you need help in this area, let me know. We got to break free from struggle love, and we got to stop committing to relationships that are only stability. But remember, a house is not always a home. Bye, y'all.
It's crazy how men be so insulted when we say don't mess with broke men. Like, it's not about the money. It's about the problems that come with messing with a broke man, the unnecessary problems at that. It's about always feeling like you got to belittle yourself because they always feel like y'all in competition, or them feeling like they got to lower you or put you into a box or make you feel less than because they don't feel worthy or as big about themselves the way that you feel about yourself. Y'all see how much of a nightmare that is to constantly deal with somebody who is jealous of you, constantly in competition with you, constantly preying on your downfall, all because they broke. It's draining. It's exhausting. Like, this is why When we be saying don't talk to broke men or don't hold a man down, it's not nothing have to do with the money. It's the fact that men cannot operate or function correctly when they don't have none. That's the problem. You know how mean a man who don't got no money, you know how mean he is? You know the down low shit a man with no money would do? And y'all still be trying to make things about money. Like, the only reason why money is the factor is because that is the main root to a man's behavior is money. The main root. So we have to say don't mess with broke men if you want an actual good human experience with a man.
I'm dating a broke guy, and it really, really sucks because he has the best personality, hands down. I have so much fun with him, but it's like it's gotten to the point where right now I'm not doing as financially well as I normally do. If I don't somehow make my life lead me up to making income for two, I don't think that I'm going to be able to be with this person. And it just really sucks because like I said, he has like the best personality hands down. So I'm on here to ask, what do I do?
One thing that I notice about videos like this, and the video that I did a couple of months ago where the woman said she worked 3 jobs and she couldn't even ask her man for $10, is these women say they want providers, yet they're with men that can't provide. It's different if the man is actively working to be able to provide, but some men are content with you doing everything. The fact that you as his woman are trying to figure out what kind of job you can get that will take care of 2 people, and you want a provider? Girl, he's just not it. The fact that he's so comfortable with you paying for everything, either you pay for everything or you guys do nothing together, it's gonna get old. It already has gotten old. I know you say he has a great personality, but you have to decide for yourself, is the personality so amazing that I'll pay all the bills? You said in your own video, I feel like I don't even have as much money as I used to have. Yeah, because his broke ways are starting to affect you. Like, because you're spending so much money treating him and taking him out. And you said you were paying for trips and stuff like that. Like, you can't even do anything extra for yourself because all of your money is going towards the 2 of you. You also have to ask yourself this and be honest. Can I let a man lead me who can't even take care of me?
Dating a man who can't help you financially is a waste of time. Now, if he can but won't, he just don't like you like that. But if he can't, that means one of 3 things. Either 1, he can't even do for himself, and at some point in a relationship, he's going to expect you to be a submissive provider once he gets your emotions to override your standards. Or 2, he has only just enough for himself, but he doesn't intend to provide for his family, so he's just fine starting one without the ability to. Or 3, not only is his money messed up, but so are his priorities, which is eventually going to cause a lack of security in y'all's relationship, because every man has financial ups and downs. But if he's down, why is he spending time hitting you up? Why is he busy hopping in your DMs when he should be busy updating his LinkedIn? Because there's a right time and place for everything. That's why God gave Adam his Eve after he first worked in the garden. So it's not one-sided. The man is supposed to provide, aka produce. As a woman, you're supposed to reproduce. And we don't need you reproducing any more of that unproductive man. Not that reproduction is strictly biological, it just means to multiply. But what's 100 times 0? That's the exact amount of happiness you're going to have with a man who can't help you face any financial burden. That's also the amount of time it's going to take for a man to leave you if you have 0 desire for sex or 0 energy to cook too many days in a row. Or if you have 0 control over your tone after he first disrespects you. Or if you have 0 motivation to snap back into shape after bearing his child. So I don't want to hear none of you dudes crying about how I'm being so harsh. Man, either tell me where I'm lying or cry to your mama. Now, I'm not saying as a woman you should abandon your man at the first sign of financial hardship, because you are supposed to be able to go through thick and thin with your man. But don't let any man introduce you to it from day one. And even if he's not broke, he should be able to subtract some type of financial weight off your shoulders. Otherwise, he has no business adding you into his life. And if you do decide to come into that equation, just expect for that man to multiply your stress, divide your focus, and subtract your peace.
A man who is broke or financially challenged or whatever you want to call it, he is not biochemically wired to be able to love you right. He's either first not going to feel like a man, and then that's going to either breed resentment towards you, so he can't truly see you or appreciate you anyways. Or he's a Build-A-Bear who's just trying to feed off of you, which brings me back to my first point. He's not a real man. Or 3, he's going to bring you down. He's going to make you feel like you have to minimize yourself and your strengths and your accomplishments in order to be able to make him happy. He's a no man. And trust me, there are plenty of men who actually are financially stable and who are responsible, who